Hey everybody, it is Penny Shelton here for this week's episode of Intuitive Tuesdays. The first deck that I want to work with today is the Crystal Oracle. It was my very first card deck that I bought probably 6 or 7 years ago. And I really feel like it's a magical deck. And every time that I go back to this deck, it always speaks to me. And so this morning I just felt like we needed to go back a little bit and we needed to reconnect with our roots, whatever that means for you. So let's just go to the cards. I'm just gonna pull one card from this deck to start with, and we'll see where we go from there. I feel like one's wanting to pop out. Yep, there it is. Malachite. Beautiful green malachite. Let's see what the guidebook has to say about malachite for you today. I also prayed that whatever comes through, you're going to know if this message resonates with you. You're going to feel something. You're going to get a sensation. You're going to hear a word or a sentence that you can say, yes, that is absolutely for me. Malachite represents healing, change, insight, loyalty, and patience. The predominant quality of this malachite crystal is support and healing. This is a time of positive change. You will soon let go of past regret and guilt, and this will pave the way to a positive and inspiring future. Guilt and regret stem from a misconceived belief that you could have acted differently in the past. And if you had done so, things would have turned out better, either for you or for others. Yet, the universal law is such that it is impossible for you or others to ever lose anything without gaining an equal amount in return. Life is always held in perfect equilibrium. You are currently failing to see the positive effects of your past actions, choices, decisions. Look carefully and you will realize that many positives exist and that life is forever changing and unfolding in accordance to the higher will of your soul. There are no mistakes, for ultimately, all serves a purpose. All is designed to help us expand our awareness in order that we can embrace greater spheres of wisdom and love. Bless your past and let it go. Know that everything you have ever said or done or think you have failed to say or do has served a positive purpose for you and others. Here's an affirmation. There is no right or wrong choice. Every choice I make is perfect at that time, for it leads to an outcome which is necessary in order for me to grow in love and wisdom. Well, that certainly speaks to me today. Malachite. So beautiful. Okay, the second deck that I want to pull from, sorry about the lighting, The Secret Language of Color by Ines Siegel. It's a beautiful deck. You know, one of the things I talk about is raising our vibration. Everything is energy. Everything has a frequency. This crystal has a frequency. This farmer's almanac has a frequency. This dog has a frequency. The couch, everything has a vibration. I believe that one of our goals is to resonate higher. As we raise our frequency and our vibration, we actually help raise the vibration of those around us, of circumstances around us, people around us. Color is very energetic. It's a wonderful way to raise our vibration. So let's pull a card. I've been shuffling them. I believe one will hop out at us. Yep, there is one hopping out. Ooh, interesting. It's not a color, gray. Learn to scan your body. I love it. It's number 29. This is right in alignment with some of the studies that I'm doing right now. Number 29, gray. Learn to scan your body. Gray identifies blockages in your body or your aura, providing information about your mental, emotional, and physical state. Use gray to give you an alternative point of view and provide you with strength when dealing with challenging situations that you feel are hopeless. The gray ray of energy is a magnifying glass to blocked areas in your body. How to scan your body. Visualize or sense a gray ray. Then ask it to assist you with scanning your body for any dysfunctions. Use it to bring any blockages or stuckness in your body into your awareness. Close your eyes. Place your attention inside your body. Ask this gray ray of energy to circle any areas that need help and to bring that area into your conscious awareness. Become aware of any part of your body that looks or feels like it is gray. Once you've identified the blockages in your body, ask that part of your body what color would be helpful in healing it. Then bathe with that particular ray. Observe as grayness leaves your body and is replaced by vibrant rays of color. Say, Divine Intelligence, please release all stuckness and limitation from my life so that I can welcome freedom, creativity, and well-being. I've never drawn that card before. I have never read that before. I find that fascinating. And I also feel that we're supposed to draw one more card from the secret language of color and see what the follow-up message to that is. How can we support the gray ray scanning into our body, looking for blockages, looking for stuckness? What color can we assign to any stuckness? Oh, how bizarre. Black. I was expecting something else. Let's read and see what message black has for us. It's the card that is just before gray. Wow, this is definitely a message for someone in particular. Black, number 28. Find richness from the dark of night. Black is a color of protection, strength, retreat, a gateway to new experiences, and a test of strength and resolve. Many people experience the dark night of the soul in order to gain wisdom and to emerge for the better on the other side. Black dissolves the old so that you can welcome in the new. Receive divine wisdom and the gifts that have been buried deep inside you with the help of the black ray. Dark night of the soul. At some point in life, everybody experiences the dark night of the soul. Give yourself permission to connect to the black ray so it can guide you to the gifts which lie in your shadow. Visualize yourself in darkness and ask for divine wisdom to show you what you need to learn from the shadow. Receive its gifts to strengthen your faith. Say, Divine Spirit, infuse me with strength, wisdom, and courage to connect to and learn from the shadow aspect of myself. I know that I personally have been doing a lot of work around that very thing, around the shadow part of myself. One final card, how about that? One final card from the deck of color, the secret language of color. Okay. It's so funny because this deck is completely filled with the most bright and gorgeous, vibrant colors, but we get auburn, which is actually kind of perfect, isn't it? Right now here as I'm filming this on the 20th of October, auburn, autumn. And I'm right in the middle of Autumn Enchantment, which is my current online wellness program with some amazing souls. And this is the number 11, which is a pretty powerful master number of energetics and a connection to the divine. The message of auburn is to ground yourself. Auburn is a fantastic color for grounding yourself and providing access to the universal intelligence. Regeneration, increased concentration, and a higher level of patience, stability, and practicality are all among auburn's gifts. Ground yourself now with the auburn rays of light. Imagine that your feet are magnetized to the earth and its rich colors. Place your bare feet on the ground outside. Breathe deeply and feel the energy and healing power of the earth. Visualize auburn's rays moving throughout your body and down into the earth. Feel how the rays ground you in the present moment. Enjoy the feeling of contentedness, allowing auburn to regenerate your body. Say, Divine Spirit, connect me to your infinite power and intelligence. Allow me to walk my true path of wisdom, peace, and joy. Those of you who are actually members of my Autumn Enchantment know that I just wrote a newsletter just several days ago that was titled Grounding. It's all about grounding ourselves. It is part of the message that's been coming through and that continues to come through is that the Spirit is trying to communicate with us through our heart space first of all, and how important it is for us to take our gaze inward and that our feet be firmly planted on Mother Earth. If you've not watched the documentary Earthing, it's a good one to watch. Inflammation in the body is reduced by getting your bare feet on the earth. There's so much more. I won't even go into it all, but getting ourselves grounded right now is extremely important. If you'd like to continue on with me, I'm feeling the importance of drawing another card from the Crystal Oracle deck. I think there's one final message for the day that would like to come through. Thank you for being here with me today on Intuitive Tuesdays. Again, these cards for me are simply a tool to connect to the higher voice within. They are almost like meditation prompts. They help us get out of our head and into our heart. I just find them to be most helpful, and I hope that you're also finding them to be helpful as well. Here's a card just sticking right out at us. Another earthy color, it's Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye. What do you have to say to us today? Tiger's Eye is bringing you the message of calm, clarity, balanced emotions, communication, and intuition. If you have been plagued with negative thoughts lately, then Tiger's Eye Crystal will help you rid yourself of these and help you regain a positive and more inspiring attitude. If you don't own any Tiger's Eye Crystal, I would recommend that you look it up on the internet and get an image of it and save the image to your phone. And you can just look at the image, look at the colors. You don't necessarily have to always have the crystal, but the energy of the crystal, just visualizing it, looking at it, can be very helpful. You will soon begin to see things clearly and realize that there was really nothing to fear in the first place. Calm your thoughts and start to listen more to your intuition. Know that all is well and that only love is surrounding you. This card is also to do with communication. You may avoid unnecessary turmoil and problems by communicating more clearly with others. Don't be afraid to express your views honestly and make sure there is no misunderstanding. You will gain respect and admiration for doing so. Hear, hear. It's time to get real. It's time to get real and honest. As we become more deeply connected to our own heart, as we begin to cultivate more and more self-love, we will be able to communicate more with more flow, with more energy, with more confidence. Before we can be honest with others, we really have to get honest with ourselves. And sometimes that's a process. So I hope this reading today has been helpful for you. And I really have enjoyed just being able to flow with it and not do the extended today. And I would love to hear from you. If this message resonated with you, if something important came out of this for you that you can take and use in your life, please feel free to leave a comment in the comments below. If you feel led to donate to my channel, I would love that. There's a link to do so. But more important than anything, I just appreciate your time and being here. I'd love for you to subscribe, share this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, and I will be back again soon with another episode of Intuitive Tuesday. Know that you're loved, ground yourself, and realize that the angels are surrounding you. Love is who you are, and love is all around you. See you soon.